don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
So guys, we have been watching Ericadixon and Scrappy on social media for some time now, especially since Scrappy and Bambi are no longer together. And they have been having us wishing that they would get back together. Well, now we actually have some information from both of them because they did an interview together and it was just like we suspected. But what I want to do is I want to get into some of the things that they said specifically in the interview, and then I want to drill down on that because all of us love and hip hop fans, and especially us individuals, and I'm one of them, who was a fan of their relationship. Now let's go back. I know they had some tumultuous times. I'm not talking about that. But I always felt that those two belonged together. Despite all of the stuff that they went through, I always felt like when Scrappy got married, I felt like him and Erica could have maintained a co-parenting relationship had not it been for his wife. Now, I could be wrong, but Scrappy originally did come out and say that one of the reasons why him and Erica could not maintain that relationship is because he still wanted to be with Erica. Now, in this interview, they talked about even the fact of Scrappy marrying Bambi. And what we have found out, and this is something that Erica has said in the past, although Erica called off the engagement to Scrappy prior to him and Bambi getting married, he went back to Erica and asked Erica to marry him again. And she turned him down. And they stated that 2 weeks later is when he married Bambi. So I feel like these two are eventually going to find themselves back to each other. But let's jump into some of the things that they said in the interview, which really stuck out in my mind.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Erica. You know what I'm saying?
Are you in love with her?
Huh?
Are you in love?
I've been in love with Erica our whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? Even when we weren't in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, she know that. You know that. Shut
No, I
up
don't.
with your face.
What?
You gonna act like that? I told you I've been in love with you, with your face. You feel me?
So what I did is I went through the entire interview and I just picked out the pieces where they both pretty much said that they loved each other, okay? You guys can feel free to check out the whole entire interview, obviously, on Carlos King's channel. But let's get into what Erica had to say about Scrappy. Now, Scrappy done confessed to his love for Erica. He pretty much said he has always loved her, which I always thought. But sometimes, you know, if you're in a situation where somebody don't want to be with you, what do? You move on. That's just a natural thing to do. But I wasn't surprised with Erica's answers, and her answers to me were spot on. So let's get into what Erica had to say about Scrappy, y'all. So let's listen to her quick video snippet, which is coming up next.
He's not going to say anything about him either. It's always been like, okay, what can I do? Like, he's even said the girls need anything, you know, they...
And I done did it. Like, if they do
cool.
I'm finna make it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm finna send you this for them. He bought them some iPads. I appreciate it. He didn't even have to, but he, you know,
I mean,
they don't play, you know, with Callie, Zylo, and, you know, Breland, you know, they have a good time together. Yeah. Like, the kids are all, you know, cool.
Are you two dating anybody?
I'm not. He may be.
I'm trying to date
you
her.
never know with him.
I'm trying to date her, but, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, it just be, you know.
Would you ever give Scrappy another chance?
I don't know. We got a lot of it's a process, I will say that. I already told him. We talked, we had several conversations.
We have to go through the neurological process.
The who?
Neurological.
Spell it.
What does that process look like?
With the brain and the heart, like
yeah,
most of the brain, but
yeah.
I mean, you know the history. We've had a rocky past, and I've just told him, I'm trusting, you know, my process. I'm not, you know, rushing anything. I've also told him, like, I love him. Nobody can ever, you know, change that. But at the same time, it's just it's a long road ahead of us. And some things I asked him for to start. And he's on board.
No, I'm on board.
Can you name one of those things you asked him?
it was counseling. Like
That's
it was.
big.
It was like counseling for
Individually.
Individual. I'm already
Us
individually
both.
counseled.
And then also I feel like Imani went through this with us. She deals with a lot at school as well. Even like your interview with Lil Dirty Diamond.
So after all of this time that we have actually been watching Ericadixon and Scrappy go on vacation after vacation, in this current video that I have on the screen, they are on another vacation. We were speculating like, listen, I get it. They want to be the best co-parents that they can be, but this is looking like something else. So now we have a better understanding of what is going on. What is happening is Scrappy is definitely trying to win Ericadixon over. And as Erica has stated that, her and Scrappy has not had the greatest relationship. They have been in some very, very bad times with their communication. And as they stated, they're committed to being the best parents that they can be for Imani, being that, she's in college and they just want their daughter to be able to see their parents get along. And I totally agree. They both agree that regardless of what state that they are in, they have made a commitment to consider themselves as family, because they want to be able to work through things and they're going to have to see each other for life because they are Imani's parents. So they would be invited to things. So they want to make sure that they can continue that bond. And if you guys ever, watched any interviews or paid attention to what they said, if you go back and watch the full interview, Scrappy and Erica grew up together. So they are going to be friends forever. It's just something about a relationship. When you grow up with a person, you have a different respect for them, especially after had the chance to maneuver the world and meet different people, and that sometimes you miss that genuine relationship where you just had a relationship with somebody not because you had nothing but just because of how they felt about you. I've had the opportunity to watch various videos where Scrappy, you can tell that he is very much healed, but he talked about his marriage and he talked about how Bambi is pretty much the devil, is his exact words. He said that he see no good side of her. He said he, understand and he can see that she loves her children. He said, but she was terrible to him. So with that stated, he referenced Erica and he said when him and Erica was together, he understood that she loved him for himself. And now that he got the other side to it and had the opportunity to be with Bambi, he said the difference was definitely noticeable. And he knows for a fact that Bambi never wanted him, but she wanted the success that came with being attached to him. He indicated in another interview how when he first met with Bambi, she kept talking about getting her followers up. And he said she told him that she had lost all her followers. And he said he never understood why that was so important to her. So now he knows the difference. And he says that he is so far removed from Bambi to the point that he really realizes what he had in Erica. Ultimately, Erica is not trying to jump into anything with Scrappy. And she said, hey, she doesn't know what the future holds, but she will always love him. But she stated that she could not say that she would not be back with him. So now we have our answer. Scrappy is definitely trying to win Erica back. But what Erica has stated is before she could ever continue or entertain anything with Scrappy, they would definitely have to go to counseling, in which she said Scrappy agreed, but Imani would have to be a part of that. And again, I love it that they're working on things, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about Scrappy and Erica potentially getting back together and possibly getting married? I want to know what you all think. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also make sure you guys enable the bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.